Good morning. Happy Monday. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all? We are going to be doing a weekly energy update, see what's going on. We've got some important peace talks going on today. It is August 18th. This will be for the week of the 18th. And I just felt like I really wanted to kind of bring through messages for us this week. And also at the end, I think we'll do a little bit of a prayer or meditation for the peace talks that are going to happen today, and just sending good vibes to the table. And hopefully we can get some of these conflicts resolved in a very peaceful way. So, how are you all? I am Melissa, Guidance 311. I don't know if I need to introduce myself anymore, but evidential medium, master instructor with integrated energy therapy, certified spiritual life coach, all the good things. If you want more information on me, hit the description box for the link to melissaalwatkins.com. If you're not already a subscriber to my newsletter, I would ask you to do that. That is where I'm going to keep and do keep the information kind of flowing as to what's going on in the community, in my community, with me, how to work with me, whether you want to do that in a group setting, one-on-one. So all of that is in the description box in the link to my website. But other than that, I really wanted to come on today and really kind of just do an old school touch and base with the energies. And so we're going to start with the Amanda Ellis Self-Mastery Oracle, her Metatron deck. So we're going to call in Archangel Metatron to be with us this morning to kind of bring through our overarching message for the week. And then we're going to dig in with the Angel Tarot by Jane Wallace. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, those of you watching on the replay. Please like, subscribe, heart, just show your love. I appreciate it completely. Welcome to all of the new YouTube subscribers. Welcome, 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 everyone. Definitely am appreciating everyone who's finding me, and doubly appreciating those of you who have been here for a while. So, yeah, welcome. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I'm actually going to be later on a podcast. I'm going to be an interviewer or interviewee. I'm going to be the interviewee. Hope for Healing podcast. So definitely check that out at some point. And then I will be with Chrissy in the Ruckus Room on her podcast tomorrow night at 6 p.m. taking live calls. And then my podcast will come out on Thursday. So looking forward to that. I think we're going to talk about empaths this week. And I'm also thinking I might go to a Tuesday, Thursday. So it might be more than just one a week. It might be a 2 a week. So it's evolving. It's, we're ever evolving, right? All of us are ever evolving. And so Archangel Metatron is saying, wake up the call, listen, and take note. And so whatever you're being called to this week, wake up and take note. So if something's coming into your experience this week about what it is that you're doing, where it is you're being called to go, you're being called to look into, you're being called to research, you're being called to learn, you're being called to step into your conviction. I feel like this is very much going to be a week where you're going to be asked by source to really have an opinion or a stance on what it is you believe, what you feel, what you want, where you're going, who you are. I feel like this is very much a week where you're going to be asked in some way, energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, where are you? Where are you as far as what you want? And for those of you who have been on the fence, I feel like this is a week where you have to make the decision one way or the other. But I'm also feeling like this wake up call is also about like you coming into, I feel like something unconscious is being awakened this week. I feel like there's something that maybe you've wanted to do for a long time. Maybe there's someone you've wanted to connect to for a long time. Maybe there's something that's always kind of been on the back burner in the back of your subconscious where you always thought, don't know about that, not sure about that, maybe down the road. I feel like down the road is here. I feel like this wake up call this week is really asking you to pay attention to where you're being drawn, who you're being drawn to, who's showing up in your experience. I feel like there's going to be a lot this week with this wake up call of unexpected things showing up, unexpected people showing up, unexpected resources showing up, unexpected opportunities showing up. Definitely, you are being woken up to what step you're on. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to be on a new step this week that you didn't even feel you had taken, or you didn't see it coming. And this is going to be Archangel Metatron coming in and saying, look, it's okay. I've got you. Yes, you're going to be uncomfortable. Yes, it's going to be new. Yes, it's going to be something that you thought pie in the sky. You thought maybe someday, right? And this is going to be a week where the energies are coalescing, things are coming together, where it's something is going to show up, and it's going to be really ask you to step out of that comfort zone and say yes. So whatever's coming in this week, and it's like, I don't know how to accept that. I don't know how to have that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to be that, right? It's okay. It's okay. This is the week that you call on Archangel Metatron and say, okay, you've brought this to my experience. You've brought this to my awareness, right? Show me what I need to know, how I'm going to do this, where the resource is going to come in, where the opportunity is going to show up, or help me to take the opportunity that does show up, right? Oh, awesome. Cynthia says, I was just watching something that just gave me the wake up call message. Wow. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Presh. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to those of you watching on the replay. So again, thank you. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the subscribes. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And again, to all of you who have been here with me. So, all right. So let's dig into this. As you notice, I've kind of got these angels kind of set up. Good morning, Christine. I've got these angels set up. So those are the cards from the weekend card. I forgot. Well, yeah, I was really tired yesterday. So I did the reveal for the weekend card in my Guidance 311 group on Facebook. So those are the cards for the reveal, and I thought they would be really good additions and supporters of the message for us for this week. So if you're wondering who is here, go to Guidance 311 group on Facebook. Definitely join, and then choose your card for the week ahead. Choose your card for the message. All right. So let's see what Spirit wants to bring through here. Oh, okay. The Emperor. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you're just joining me, I did mention that part of this message was also going to be an alignment, or I was kind of feeling compelled for the peace process, for the talks that are happening in Washington this morning or today. And so sending peace and good vibes that way, right? And so look at that. We have the Emperor showing up, the Angel of Wisdom. Yeah. So this, again, Archangel Metatron, the Emperor, both of them coming in with wisdom, codes of wisdom coming into you this week. Honestly, if you didn't check out my first podcast, definitely go to YouTube and check that out. Or you can also go to, I downloaded it to Apple. So you can find me on Apple. So yeah, if you want to listen to it, if you want to watch it, but there is a meditation at the end of that, bringing it forth, Archangel Metatron, to help you connect into him so that you can tap into the wisdom that he is bringing into you. So I feel like this is a week where, yes, there is going to be some wisdom coming through to help you understand what you're being asked to do, what the call to action is for you this week. Again, something coming in that is asking you to move away from situations that no longer serve you. So this Five of Swords energy, where you have felt you've been fighting, you've been clawing your way, you've been it's been hard, right? It's been one obstacle and challenge after the other. So I feel like the Emperor energy and Archangel Metatron are coming in this week to say that energy is moving out of here. And for those of you who really struggle with receiving, right? This is going to be a really good week to really practice the art of allowing. So when something shows up this week, it's going to be really important for you to just say thank you, not try to push it away or block it with the this is too big. This is really out of my comfort zone, right? So this is definitely going to be a week where very grounded energy is coming in to help you receive, to help you understand that the obstacles and challenges that you have gone through have grown you, have helped you to get to this place now where you have the experience and you have the wisdom and you have the lesson, right, to be able to continue working towards your goals, taking the next step on your journey, because this is what they're bringing you. They're bringing you this very stable energy of foundation, right, where your hard work is paying off, that the obstacles and challenges that you've gone through, the lessons that you've learned, the overcoming that you've done, the wisdom that you've created within yourself, right, it's now bringing you onto a new step. So something coming in this week asking you to take the action, waking you up to your next vision, your next goal, your next partner, your next opportunity, but that this is what is going to build that stability in the root chakra that you've been trying to manifest. You've been trying to manifest safety and stability for yourself, right? The money coming in, the resource coming in, the people coming in. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, trust. Look at that. So what's coming in this week is they're asking you to trust it. It's going to be uncomfortable, right? You've not been there before. You've not done this before. You've not accepted this before. You couldn't be here before because you didn't have the lesson learned. You didn't have the energy. You weren't in resonance with it. Your frequency was too low, right? You've raised your frequency. You've done the learning. You're taking the next step. And for some of you, it's going to be a step that shows up. It's going to be a step that you didn't even know you were taking. And that's the wake up call that you're being asked. But you're also being guided to trust that this is your step, that this is your road. This is your opportunity. This is your person, whatever it is. And it is going to take some trust. It is going to take trusting in the faith that everything is going to work out, because you have been so beleaguered. You've been so beleaguered in the past with things not working out and with you having to fight and claw for every little thing, right? You're out of that energy. That energy, it's the past, right? And so now they're asking you to trust. Yeah, you are coming out of the Ten of Swords energy. The Ten of Swords energy is done. So the backstabbing, the fighting, the being over it, the loss. Like, this is the week where you're going to see things are showing up that are now giving back to you in a different way, not what you lost, but gaining back the purchase to maybe where you were. So for those of you who, lost a lot of money, or you lost the big job, or you lost the marriage, right? Those exact things aren't coming back. But this week, you're being asked to wake up to the new opportunities and the new situations that are going to bring you back to that purchase, that level, right? That you were before. So for those of you who maybe have been in a different tax bracket, much lower than where you've been before, like where they're showing you to go, right? They're waking you up to achieve or receive, right? It's going to take you back to that purchase, to that level that you were at, or even above it, right? So this is definitely a week of staying in balance and allowing things to show up, really balancing your emotions, really grounding into Mother Gaia. Because when we're taking a new step, when things are showing up that we feel are too good to be true, or it's so different than what we've ever done before, we're going to get triggered. It's just the way it works, right? We're just going to get triggered. And so this is going to be a really important week for you to not let the triggers be the rule of thumb, not let your triggers overcome you, but really just move through them through balance, right? Oh, this is the balance card. Good morning, Chrissy. Move through them. See them for what they are. Okay, I'm being triggered. Okay, I've been here before. This fear in my belly, I've felt it before. I know where it's coming from, right? I'm gonna breathe through it. I'm gonna feel it, right? And I'm gonna release it. And I'm gonna ask Archangel Raphael to come in and take it from me. Like I need this to be healed. I need this to be transmuted. I need to let this go because this is not who I am anymore. I'm now letting go so that I can receive, right? As she's letting go of what is behind her, right? She's pouring into what is before her. And that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling. All right. So, yeah, because the angel of blessings, the Hierophant, is coming in this week. So there's going to be a key coming into you this week, whether it's an aha moment, epiphany, clarity on a situation, why something didn't work out in the past, whatever it is. Maybe the keys to a new home, a new car, the keys to a new office, whatever it is. There's going to be some kind of key coming in this week that's going to really help you to move forward. And so, whether it's metaphorical or whether it's physical, right, it is going to help you to be able to accept, right? So this is listen and take note. Yeah, so something is coming in that they want you to stand up and listen to and take note of, because it is the thing, the information, the person that is going to take you on the next step, guide you on the next step. All right, let's get some advice. Good morning, Kristen. Good morning. Oh, all right, that one literally went flying. Okay, so I can't read these because they're really little. Yeah, anxiety, unexpected, distracted, resistance, emotion in the reverse. Yeah, so this is what you're going to have to really work on overcoming this week. The anxiety that's produced, the distraction that tries to come in, the resistance that you're feeling towards whatever you're being asked to wake up to, right? Again, you're going to get triggered. This is going to be a week where you get triggered, and that's okay. But we are going to now call in, look at all that green energy. We're going to call in Archangel Raziel. Okay. All right. So Archangel Raziel is coming in and saying, I want to help. Oh, that's beautiful. And then we're also going to call in Archangel Raphael. So those two angels want to come in to work with you this week to help you transmute the anxiety. Anything that comes in that wants to distract you, right? The dramas and traumas of others, right? That's an easy distraction to get caught up in somebody else's stuff so you don't have to look at your own, right? But this is definitely a week where you want to give yourself the best energetic field. And so you want to get out of resistance and you want to get into acceptance. And so calling on Archangel Raphael and Archangel Raziel to help you do that is going to be really, really beneficial, right? It's going to be beneficial. All right, so let's pick, I want to grab another one of these. Good morning, Lacey. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, those of you watching on the replay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. This is for the week of the 18th. Okay, we have another one in reverse. This is renewal connections. So be careful of feelings of isolated, being estranged, separation, or holding a grudge. So yeah, so again, you're going to get triggered this week, and these may be the triggers that come up. And so, the best way to transmute something is to be aware of it. So self-awareness this week, really, really important as you get triggered, really, really important as your emotions come up. It's going to be really, really important for you to be self-aware because that wake-up call that's going to come in this week, right? It's going to be big. They're going to ask you to get out of your comfort zone. And so your triggers are going to show up. So really, really important. Okay. So this one came up, the third one came up in the upright position, Sandalphon, turquoise, forgiveness, seeking, freedom, healing. Yeah. So what's coming up? The triggers that are coming up, again, call on Archangel Sandalphon because they're coming in to be transmuted. It's time to let this, so whatever's coming up, however you're being triggered, this is like the final, this is the, okay, it's really time to go. I've been dealing with this for a long time. It keeps bumping me in the nose. It keeps hitting me in the face. I'm like sick of it. I'm like done with feeling this way. I don't want to feel this way anymore, right? So this would be a good week to look into self-healing. This would be a good week to really lean into your meditation practice. This would be a good week to get your healing session, start the, healing journey. If you're someone that, has been looking to do some energy healing work, or if you're looking for a coach, if you're looking for a counselor, I'm not a medical advisor, I'm not giving medical advice, but, this might be a week that, those triggers come up, and it's really time to work on getting rid of them, work on letting them go. However you have to do that, whether you do that by yourself or you do that with someone else. So some of the things that are coming up here for you are greed, betrayal, chaos, healing, pain, questions, right? Lack. Lack might be the thing that's hitting you in the face this week. And so the things that you want to receive would be peace and forgiveness and abundance and healing and answers, right? So calling on Archangel Sandalphon to help you will be really, really important. And I love that he's coming out with the idea of peace, because again, we do have those peace talks today in Washington. And so we definitely want to be sending good vibes to that meeting, to that table today. And I got one more that wanted to, yeah. So again, doubt, scattered, passive, tense, have confidence. So for those of you really struggling with not, lack of confidence, this would be the week to really ask for help for that. So Spirit wants you to know that they're here, they're supporting you, but this is the week to receive a wake-up call. You will receive a wake-up call in some way, because it's time. It's time to receive. It's time to get into abundance and your own peace in your own life, to have peace in some situation or relationship that's been riddled with conflict. And it might even be, a relationship or a situation that you're not even in connection with anymore, but you're still holding on to the pain. You're still holding on to the woulda, coulda, shoulda. You're still holding on to the betrayal. You're still holding on to the resentment. This is going to be a week that's going to get triggered, and it's being triggered because it's time to let go, because this is a week for you to be woken up to the next step, to the next goal, to the next relationship, to the next abundance, the next opportunity. So something this week is going to make you stand up and take notice, I think, is what I'm feeling. Absolutely. So, all right. I'm going to leave that message there, but I did want to just ask us all to take a nice deep breath in. And we're just going to ask our team of guides, angels, ascended masters, Christ consciousness, universal source love energy, God, anyone you want to add, that you work with, that you believe in, that you trust, of the light, keepers of the light, to come in and help us on planet Earth today, and help those leaders to embody peace and to be able to cooperate with each other, to lean into concessions, and to allow any negative energy and emotion to be wiped away, that there is no room at the table for that, to come in together to unity, consciousness, cooperation, that we are all one, we are all part and parcel of one, and to come together in love, to be able to hear, feel, see, and know what is coming through source and what is coming through each other for the best and betterment of all involved. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. So thank you for that. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, Cynthia, the heart chakra, I do feel like we need to be leading with the heart today, that the heart chakra needs to be open today. It needs to be shared. And so thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate that. So yes, so that is going to be for this week. So thank you all for being here. If you want more information about what's going on, definitely stay tuned. Please like, share, comment. Join your energy to the group. It does inform the readings that I do. It informs the inspiration I receive for what to bring through for all of you. And so today I will be recording with Cecily, the Hope for Healing podcast. We'll be talking about the NARC empath connection and diving more deeply into that and how to protect yourself and survive that. And then tomorrow at 6 p.m., I'll be in the Ruckus Room with Chrissy. You'll be able to find us at Flagler Voice on Facebook, the group, at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, doing a live call-in show. So you'd be able to call in and ask questions, whether you want a medium reading, cards, or you just have a question that you want your guides to answer. I'm absolutely down for that tomorrow night. And then on Thursday, I'll be dropping my next podcast, and we're going to be talking about empaths and what that is and how to protect yourself. I think that's really important in this day and age with all of the negative energy that's being triggered out there collectively. And as an empath, I know you're feeling it. So we're gonna dive into that. I feel like that's the message Spirit was bringing me to bring to you. So that's how this podcast is going to go. I'm going to get the inspiration from Spirit, and we're gonna let them bring through what they feel that is going to be most beneficial for us going forward. So thank you all for the support. That first podcast did really well, way better than I expected. So thrilled and excited. So thank you for the support. I truly, truly appreciate it. And have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your week. And as always, if you want to work with me, go to my website, melissaalwatkins.com, coaching packages and individual sessions and my group, the tribe. So we've got that going on. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your week, and we'll talk soon.